Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Well, I've been pushing this off for a long time, but it's inevitable. We gotta do it. Threnal, here we go. Threnal's kind of interesting with the way that they set it up. It's got this weird kind of, I don't know, wilderness area, which is not really a wilderness. You do get a bit of XP if you kill some of the monsters over here. But every time you log out, or whatever it is, every time you reset this instance, so then it refreshes it, and you can do it again. Whatever. Over here on the side, we've got a tavern. You can stop here, sell, repair, whatever. You can bind your spirit here, also, if you really want to. Make sure my inventory is, okay. Close enough. First quest chain is right over here to the side. There's 3 excavation sites, and each one of them's got a few quests. So. Western excavation goes first. So yeah, I'm already level 14, and on Elite this is 10. But trust me, don't feel bad for these quests. These quests are infamous and justifiably so.
A thick layer of dust and cobwebs covered the floor and walls of the excavation. It seems less like a new project than one recently resumed.
So there's enough things over here. Just deliver the supplies and kill enough monsters to establish safe passage. So we gotta kill some stuff if we want to complete the objective. These glass spiders lay eggs. Just super annoying. I think we've killed enough stuff. We should be able to walk down. If you don't kill enough stuff at the beginning, you won't have enough in these hallways to make it all the way down. And you get to the bottom, we'll still be missing some kills. Then you have to backtrack, which is not fun. Yeah, this particular quest chain is one of the most disliked quest chains, and only reason people do it is because the end of the quest of the second chain gives you something called a Mantle of the World Shaper. Basically, it's a cloak. It's got spell absorption, and it's part of a set called the Master's Gift, maybe, whatever. But if you put that together with the voice of the Master, you get yourself a special item. Well, yeah, I did the thing. Supposed to talk to him. I didn't kill enough stuff. Anyway, so the fun thing is that actually if you want just to farm the mantle, once you finish all the chain once, you can go back and just repeat the end of the second chain, and that will give you the end reward. You don't have to do the whole thing again. Come on. Okay, fine. Go. Really wish this character had a speed boost. Well, it is what it is. Everything's also so dark. Add some light by adding some wings. Get rid of the trail. And that's that. Yeah, we wasted a lot of time. Sorry. 4 minutes. Could have been 2 minutes without it. Yeah, basically getting no XP because of all the... Well, 50% less because, yeah, I'm way over level. Okay, anyway, so the thing that you have to keep in mind is that you don't want to accidentally start the next quest chain, the same quest chain again, like repeat it. There's no going back if you do.
The air is dusty and smells of blasting powder. A powerful charge was recently detonated in these tunnels.
Gotta get myself some divine, what's it called? Don't I have a level 7 teal? Yeah. And level 5. One of those quests where I'll accept any hirelings I have. There's one. Take you, and I will take you. You can all go wild. Feel free. Here's the thing, this quest, the same guy we just delivered explosives to, we now need to go and, well, bring him to the entrance. The thing is, he's very squishy and he dies very easily, like everything. And he's of course a aggro magnet, because why not? Yeah, this quest chain has way too much NPC protecting. There was one very infamous part where they actually went and fixed it. They kind of deleted it. But that was only one out of the many very, very annoying segments to this quest. Yeah, I'm only turning on these wings because it makes it a little bit easier to see what's going on. A bit more light, I guess. Yes, I want my guys on aggro duty, basically trying to make sure things attack them, but not my NPC, which we're soon gonna get to. Yeah, here you got to be very careful to make sure to clear on everything. If you just run by stuff, it's gonna punish you on the way back.
The tunnel up ahead, while littered with rubble, appears to be mostly unobstructed.
There's an ooze over here I like to get, just so he doesn't like come and attack me later. I think this is a shrine, so I'm just opening it so I can say that if you are enjoying this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. You don't have to get rid of this trap, but it's definitely useful when your NPC tries to walk right through the fire. Okay, to open up that door, we need to go this way first. This is a mandatory secret door. But it's very easy to find. At least they make it so the mandatory secret doors are easy to find. They don't punish you for not being a trapper. Well, they don't punish you too bad. Collectible. These VIP crafting material tokens are absolutely garbage.
You notice footprints leading towards the door.
They could be so good, and they're just not. I haven't even talked to this guy and he's already being attacked. Okay, so now we need everybody to protect this guy. Stand here. Oh, come on, just... Okay. All of you, protect him. Give him blur. Hit him with divine intervention. Okay, now let's hope for the best. My hope is to kill everything before we even get to it. The problem with a lot of these mobs is that they have what's it called, cleave attacks, which are devastating against squishy NPCs who run into battle every time. Come on. Where is he? See? And there you go. He's already died. Protect whatever. The divine intervention actually worked though. So cool to know. Yeah, but my range is not good enough to be able to clear it like that. Fine. Let's do it again. Appropriate music for the way I feel right now. Yeah, these quests are just horrible.
The air is dusty and smells of blasting powder. A powerful charge was recently detonated in your tunnel.
Too bad I don't have another Harling. For the record, you can't just run ahead and clear out the way. because the things don't spawn in until he gets closer. It's like they knew exactly what they were doing when they designed it. It was like, no, we're going to make this miserable for you. I guess next time we'll give him elemental resistances and a whole bunch of other things also. I do have blindness to cast on him. Not blindness, invisibility. So I guess we can do that also. The thing is, the guy has like literally no hit points. How can he be so weak at this level? I don't know. Like everything in this quest has its hit points scaled up on elite except for the NPCs for some reason. Players who do elite must have beefed up characters. That's why they beef up all the monsters. Scaling, so that means that the NPCs you need to protect should be beefed up also. I've had it where this guy died literally in the last hallway, like right before the end, so it is not fun at all.
The tunnel up ahead, while littered with rubble, appears to be mostly unobstructed.
Hit the trap again. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I do this when I'm so much above level. Because if not, yeah, you take one thing and make it much worse. So I try to avoid doing it unless I'm like way above level. Just save my sanity. So out of all the protection missions, this is probably the one that I find the most annoying. It's relatively short, but I still find it depressingly, depressingly easy to fail, so I don't like it at all. There's two sets of monsters. There's the monsters that spawn in automatically, and there's the monsters that spawn in at the end. I guess we'll clear out the first wave first. Yeah, but I'm sure that there's more stuff who spawn in after. They're laying down a serious amount of attacks. Yes, any one of these champions. I mean, when they made Threnal, there was no such thing as champions in the game, so at least that. But that's not an excuse for not updating it, since I mean, if you allow champions to spawn in this part of the quest, you should have all of your NPCs also get buffed up. Same thing goes to Veil of Twilight, with that NPC you have to protect. Yeah. But basically, we're going to walk the whole way there and back. In general, I really dislike any fail state quests. And one of the quests that I really can't stand is the, what's it called? Acute Delirium. Where you have to walk a whole bunch of bookshelves, escort them. And while it's very hard and tedious, at least when the bookshelves die, it doesn't kick you out of the quest every time. So, as long as you're having some kind of small amount of progress, it might take you an hour and a half, but you'll finish it. You won't lose all the progress every time, so unlike over here, where every time the NPC dies, you start all over. And basically you gain no ground, so. I never thought I would be defending Acute Delirium. Oh my gosh, I should tell you everything you need to know about this quest. Yeah, and probably I should get myself a speed boost. These quests are going to become very long, very tedious, very fast. Come on, pick it up. Hope he hasn't gone and killed himself meanwhile. Give him all the resistance as possible. What else? And all of you can defend him. And take that. I will say that it might be that giving him haste, well, it'd be nice for him to move faster, kind of defeats the purpose of being able to run ahead of him and clear out the way. Also, yeah, if you don't disable that trap and you don't like stick to the wall, he can walk like literally right through the center. No problem, just kill himself on that trap. Well, I'll tell you this. If it is possible to clear out the way ahead, so then I take back what I said about this being the worst. I'm not going to say it's good, but if there is a way to clear it all the way, so yeah. But previously it's been that if I just run back, nothing happens. Yeah, I'm keeping in the viewfinder so I can hit him with the heal if I need to. Yeah, they gave this guy all the hate of a tank. So he catches aggro without even hitting Intimidate. And they gave him the hit points of a glass cannon wizard. And the attack and damage of a glass cannon wizard. And of course he tries to do it in melee. Why are you walking up on the walls? He's had a heart attack. Crazy dude. Feels like that NPC has, what's it called? Has an IQ divided, has IQ that is inspired by whoever developed this thing and thought it was a good idea. Okay, now we need to defeat all the flesh renderers and then defeat whatever the ice renderer. Let's go do that. Yeah, this is one of those relatively straightforward. Just clear out all these as you go. These quests go from being super easy to do to basically impossible, and then back to super easy again. Beat all the flesh renderers. This is a quest objective. If you just run past everything, you're going to be backtracking to find them, so careful not to skip them. Okay. Why is it that that guy standing in the fire doesn't kill him? We need to go through the locked door on the other side, but first, gotta clear out flesh renderers. Basically, this is a heavy-handed way of saying, go visit every part of this quest. You gotta go down every passageway. Because if not, you're gonna have to backtrack and find everything. Just lovely. Probably one guy hiding down at the bottom of this passageway. Nope. And the door's already open, so you don't need to pull that lever. I'm gonna pull it anyway. I guess you don't need to go down this passageway. Oozes? No oozes. It is one of those central rooms where you got a door to open a door to open up another door. So, find the first door that's open and work your way from there. So one of the two doors to the side of where you enter. I think this is just a optional. Haven't been here in a long time. Let's see. Yeah, just optional loot. Yeah, I remember now. I think you gotta clear out this entire room before you can move on. One of those rooms. Nope. Oh, sorry. It's just a door you gotta click on. Then you gotta climb up. Okay, now we can start the sequence of doors. Oh, chest. Yeah, going down this hallway will open up the next hallway and basically back and forth, the usual. Collectible. I think this is where we find that ice guy. It's in this room.
An unnaturally icy draft swirls
Yeah, here we go.
down the stairs.
There's the ice flints or whatever it's called. We still have to kill 13 of those other things. I do believe some of these either respawn or spawn in when you come back. I don't vaguely remember this. This is the worst designed switch also. It's just on the wall over here and it's so easy to miss. And you can just walk around in circles here and never find out where you need to go. Another shrine, just in case you haven't already and you're enjoying it, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Well, nothing spawned in, so never mind me. I need to buy material components for my casting spells. Okay, let's see which opened up. The one across. Trap box. Where's the trap? Never mind. Another one of those switches hidden for some reason on a wall. You can't see it. I guess there's two switches in this room. Yeah, everything just this muddy brown and everything just like melds together, so it's impossible to see anything. Secret door over here, if I'm not mistaken. Ah. Another shrine, just in case. Man, there's so many shrines in this place. Yeah, we don't need any of them, so. I think my Feywild guy stepped in a trap and died. Well, that's what you get for having a negative IQ. And another shrine. As if the devs knew you'd be stuck in here for literally forever. They're like, we would like you to have a way out. Oh, sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Actually, yeah, this is the shrine we passed already. My bad, went the wrong way. This room we did these two sides, now to go down the center. Been doing a lot of crafting lately, so every collectible I can get. Yeah, I hope I didn't miss any.
Disturbingly evil about this robot. The blood on the floor hints at a variety of horrors.
Oh my gosh, I think I missed one. Please find me the trap backs for this thing, please. He's got these swirling blades who approach the center. Oh man. I've got to check every nook and cranny because I have no idea where I missed him. Oh look, these two spawned in. There we go, let's get out of here. $12 oh man. Hope I can scoot through all the next ones much faster. Okay, and this is where you need to be careful now. Don't like mash through all the options. No. See? I almost repeated it. No. I don't want to talk to this guy again. I'm done with him. Okay, next excavation. Before we move on, I gotta empty out some of the trash. You're gonna get overwhelmed with so many things in your bag. Oh, very important. Repair at all. Sell. Garbage, garbage. So does this guy have... No, lost both components. Too bad. Let's go. Okay. For years now, this next one was the worst. And then they fixed it. And, well, it's still terrible. It's not as bad. Let's talk to this guy. Okay. Library of Threnal. Okay. First version of this is straightforward. Find a library. No biggie. Basically, just stick to the left. First passageway. Walk your way down. Yeah, this one's actually pretty straightforward. It's supposed to familiarize you with the map. Yeah.
Host Denarth has evidently unearthed a large section of man-made passages. You hear the loud booming of voices arguing.
Rust monsters. My least favorite as a Warforged. Traps over here. Electric traps.
The doors on either side of the hallway are spiked shut. Someone wants to keep you out.
Okay, run through the center over here. There's a fire renderer or whatever this guy is. Kill him. That was that. Very straightforward. 1 minute and 33 seconds, yeah. A little breather every once in a while. Quest that's not that horrible. It's kind of like the first quest in the other chain. Just over there, you might miss things and have to backtrack. Okay. Okay, now it starts getting annoying. But the truth is I found out that this particular part is... There's also a way to do it. If you just clear out the way, monsters spawn in next to these guys.
You hear the sound of dirt shifting and blowing through the excavation.
And they did that intentionally because they didn't want you to be able to leave them behind and just come back for them later. So they made it that if you leave them behind, they get attacked and killed. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to clear out just this little bit over here. Okay. We got until the first corner. Let's go get him. Okay, Coil. Let's get on the way. You two. Let's get on the way. You two. Let's get on the way. So basically, I cleared out those Warforged who would attack you. I hit everybody with a... Thank you. Now we're going to walk down and put them all in this first hallway corner. What's wrong with you all? Man, the pathing is buggy. Move. This is because I used haste on them. Oh, I think they're trying to follow the hirelings. Seriously? Come on, you guys. Thing is, we only really need I think we only need Coil, but could be everybody. If we don't escort them and they die, it's all over. Okay, so this first intersection right over here. Now tell them to stand put. Stand put. Stand put. And you stand put. Let's go clear out the rest of the way. I mean, clear out this big room. Should get attacked this time by the clay golems. Usually the where I leave them is in this central room, and I'm gonna do it like that, but they don't want to take any risks. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Thank you. Man, these guys are frustrating. Just move already. Okay, they should be safe here until I come back to get them later. Stand firm. Okay, you too. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. I don't know if I click both of them. Stand your ground. Okay. Harakhound, rust monsters, ogres. A whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, these traps, as much as I hate to admit it, it's never happened to me where they killed NPCs. So the NPCs walk directly through it, and there's no way around it. And apparently someone thought that is too much and fixed it. So at least that I can say. Okay, this one should be the last one. Okay, let's go get him. Okay, you three. Stand right over here and don't move. Basically, oh great.
A heaving monstrosity of earth and stone lurches into view.
Once we get those three NPCs to the end, they become like inactive until you open up the door and they can't take damage. And it's a quest objective, basically. I have to go get them, I think, before I can open up the door, so. At least that's the way I understand the scripting of this quest. Yeah, it seems like the... What's it called? hirelings were bugging them out. Follow me, fellas. Okay, I need to get him to go all the way up to the door. Okay.
Scouts, the library door is locked. You scout for a way to open it. We'll hold fast here.
Yeah, right. Okay. So now the quest moves on to the second phase where you got to go down these two passageways and find the door. I think this is just a chest. Yep. And what are these losers doing following me? I didn't tell them to stand in one place and now they're following me? Hey, you. I'll hold this position. You're not holding the position. You're walking off after me. I think that the hirelings are really messing with them. Somehow. Another shrine. Just in case you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Yeah, basically 2 hallways, a switch at the end of each one of them. Should get the way open. Oh man, this room. Okay, so there's 3 switches. Find them. Oh no, I'm scared. And I'm dead. Oh, first everything. Pull this guy to here. Tell him to stop. I really hope my hirelings don't cause the NPCs to come get me. You can continue standing here. I will buff myself properly this time. Okay, so the switches over here on the wall. Gotta get a whole bunch of them. There's like 5 of them. I was pretty sure I told it to stand still. Yeah. Switch here in the middle. Then there's 2 more down here someplace. Got him. Here's switch number 1, the wall. Yeah, that death before was unnecessary. Completely my bad.
You hear a brief clatter of machinery, but the noise abruptly stops. Coyle shouts, "It's no good. The door is still locked."
Okay, done with side number 1. Let's see what the other side has. There's a bunch of oozes down here. No, not this one. That's, I think, the other side. Or I'm confusing with some other thing. The entirety of Threnal looks basically the same. Head back to the center over here. Go through this door.
The creature at the end of the hall guards its ground warily.
And there's gonna be another shrine, right? Another shrine. I guess Threnal has the most shrines per minute of any other quest chain. Still not gonna save the quality of the rest of the quests. Oh, great, this thing. There's an optional here, and this is where we need to go. I believe where we need to go is through this door. There's an extra shrine you can unlock, and there's 2 other extra chests and a golem fight you can do, but that's down over there. I think what we need is this. Hey, Axel. Two clay golems with 2 levers, and that should open up the center over here. And we've got a gargoyle following me. And there we go. Here's a second switch we need to pull.
An ear-splitting crack shatters the air, followed by the rattling of rusty chains. Coyle shouts, "That's done it. Door's open."
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all the optionals here. There's a switch underwater over here you can click. That opens that. There's a switch up top over there that opens up the shrine. I don't care about it. Let's just get out of here. Let's get back to the center. I like looking at the map, so I get an indication where I need to go. Again, all these walls, everything here looks the same. Now they should automatically just enter when you get close, yeah.
Coyle level screams, "By the sovereign host. There's a fire reaver in the library. Get ready to fight."
Yeah, great, thanks. We know.
Hisses as the final blow lands.
15,000 XP. Another shrine. Do these guys give you a chest when they get to the center? Gotta know. No, you get nothing. XP finished. Okay. Next up, we have one of the worst quests, who went from being the absolute worst to being just miserable. Yeah, okay, it's not that bad. The only reason why it's not that bad is they applied a fix to it, which completely changed the way it works. Supposed to protect coil for 15 minutes. Now you can bluff him. You can hit him on the head. Basically what I need to do is I need to try to drag him to one of the sides. Because if he stays in the center, it's impossible to win. Now really, all I need to do is just wait this thing out, and I'll win. But if I do that, it's 15 minutes of just boring, doing nothing. So with the hope of making it a little bit more interesting, I'm trying to get Coil out of the trouble. I need him to go a little bit more to the side so he won't be attacked. You can bluff him and hit him over the head. That guy just called me a jerk. All of you can defend him. Got a very low level Iron Defender. Yeah, so I highly doubt it, but if he doesn't get attacked, will definitely be more interesting than if he dies. I think he gets some extra loot. But the truth is, basically, I can hide behind that shrine over there, wait my 15 minutes, and once the 15 minutes is up, I can get up, get out, res myself if needed, move on. Now, if you can get him to one of the corners, unfortunately you can't tell him to follow you, but if you can get him to one of the corners, it's much easier to defend him. I was hoping that I'll be able to, like, move him over. Yeah, the other two guys are long gone. Come on, follow me. Need him to run to one of the 4 corners. If I can get one of the iron golems to show up. We already got one of the iron golems, so... Okay, let's see if I can keep him here. Okay, as long as he stays out of sight over here, should be safe. If I can get him to aggro on the Iron Golem, and I had Intimidate, and I had the ability to get the Iron Golem to follow me, I would get him to like stand all the way in the corner someplace. And then basically he would be safe for the rest of the quest. Oh, Coil's still alive and invisible. Every once in a while this guy goes into like a fiery rage. And yeah. You want a corner that no longer has its gargoyles on top of it. The gargoyles on top, eventually they jump down, so. I think the gargoyles come first, then the Iron Golem. Yeah, with all this trash, it's impossible to defend him if he's in the middle. Well, nearly impossible. I've done this before the fix. Still traumatized from it. Come on, next round. This is a library. It should have bookworms, not rust monsters. Come on, rust monster, go away. Dude, go to sleep. Well, I can say for certainty that if you have some way of protecting Coil, this quest becomes way more interesting. But if not, you can just drop him and go get yourself a coffee break. Definitely a viable option. Not as easy to do that when you're trying to make a video. And you got to be somehow entertaining. Still trying to get the proper shot for this guy. I need a thumbnail. I hope I've got something in there for a thumbnail. Yeah, basically, if you're planning to go for the optional over here, you gotta have, other than healing, you gotta have some kind of defenses for him. Unfortunately, I only had one invisibility, and I spent now. Spiders, gargoyles, mephits, fresh renders, multiple rounds of everything. They should have just made this like a Devil's Assault kind of quest. Forget protecting this guy. Let him stand in the middle inside of a bubble. And then you just go to town on waves and waves of monsters. I don't think I would ever love this quest, but definitely hate it much less. And to be fair, a lot of my dislike to this quest is based on my previous experience, so yes, I am biased towards it in a negative way. Still haven't forgiven it for all the anxiety it cost me. I keep on hitting him with Divine Intervention, so... yeah, apparently Divine Intervention works on NPCs. A brief description of Divine Intervention. Basically, what it does is, anything that would have instantaneously kills you, it just blocks. There's no instant death, unless it's a quest script event, like a Shroud. Heroic Shroud, Portal 4, when you go to Part 5, that's an instant kill that has nothing to do with the in-game mechanics. It just kills everyone in the quest. It's a script. But other than that, everything else who would be adding a death effect to you, an instant death effect, it just blocks. Now, one of the ways you can die in DDO is if you have your hit points drop low enough. So if your hit points would drop low enough, to a minus value, it would stop it at -9, so you can't go below that, and prevent the death. And after that, it would give you a little bit of a heal. When it does that, it also uses up the charge. Now, Divine Intervention lasts for 5 minutes, and it has a cooldown of 2 minutes on the cast. So you can cast it on you and another friend every 2 minutes, and be covered. So mind you, as long as you don't drop below, as long as you don't drop to -9 hit points, the Divine Intervention will last a full 5 minutes. And this is a method you can avoid the Grip and Curse of Strahd. because cursive shot is an instant hit, instant death. So yeah, definitely works. Minutes, yeah, because he's still up. See if we get an extra. Survive 15 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Oil is still alive. Yep, 15 minutes. 0 seconds. What a surprise. Well, that was the end of chain number 2. Okay, now here you gotta be, again, careful with not... you don't want to repeat this quest chain again. Mystical Goblet, this is for crafting. Okay. You can repeat. Don't do that. Is there more to do here? Speak to right away. Okay. And now I'm going to start chain number 3. Again, before you jump in, you should really stop by the tavern over here, sell your stuff, or you're going to run out of space. You have to manually collect these ingredients for some reason. But whatever. I guess it could be worse. Don't really need a pet. If I need him, I'll call him. Okay, this is the final chain. Okay, this one doesn't have any of those NPC nonsense, but the fail state in this thing is not what gets you, it's more that you can get lost, go around in circles. Luckily for me, I can pick locks. So hopefully I shouldn't have to get stuck in here forever. Basically, you go right over here. In this particular version of the quest, we're gonna do repeats of the same area a few times. But in this particular one, we need to get there's a beholder who's hiding down the passageway, and we got to kill him. There's supposed to be a chest with a key, like 1 or 2 chests with keys. You're supposed to find someplace. If we find them, great. If not, I think we're just going to pick the lock. The thing is that the quest is like random, so where the chest is different every time. So it's not like I can show you the location and say, here's the chest. It's not here. It's, well, this time it happened to be here, so you're gonna have to look for it anyway, so. That's why I feel like there's no point in me looking for it. Yeah. This loops back to the beginning, I think. Okay, right in front of us. I believe in this hallway up. Yeah, this should be it. There should be a beholder at the end of this hole we need to kill. It's a random quest objective that doesn't show up on the list until you actually do it. And it won't tell you that you're missing it until you get almost like to the end of the quest. See? Slay the Cave Beholder. It's a necessary quest objective. Okay, basically, now we're going to try to head down into this quest, so, like, down over here. Oh, this seems to be the way down. Yeah, and it's one of those maps that loops around on top of itself, so. Good luck with navigating it. Oh, and I think you need to go up and around over here. No? Still hoping I'll see the what's it called? Chest someplace with the key. I would like to be able to show off like what it looks like. I'm not gonna lose my mind over it though. Well, we've made it to the lower part.
The caverns end here at this gate. Ancient ruins lie beyond.
But yeah, sorry, I don't feel like just running around in circles. Too bad. Over here we've got a jeweled key that's behind a secret door. A bunch of oozes and I think ice flincers or whatever they're called. Yeah, the ice damage from these guys is not funny. They have like this stacking dot that can really mess you up. Oh, come on, don't get me stuck now. Yeah, jeweled key. Now, I do believe you can actually pick the second lock. I don't know why. I seem to remember that, but whatever. Either way, we got to get these two switches here. Come on, Gargoyle, die. Thank you. Again, why do we have to have switches hidden behind pillars? As if these quests are not obtuse enough with all their walking around in circles. Go back this way, that way. Yeah. This is a troll bit over here. You can run and jump it, but these are all fake chests anyway, so what's the point? And they killed my hireling. Also, there's a triggering mechanism to what goes up over here. Let's see if I can pick this lock. Yeah, you can pick it, so you don't have to have the jeweled key. Basically, you have to let the... If you jump over this, if you jump over the thing, it will break the quest.
A suspicious scroll lies on top of one of the bodies.
Okay, once it's done the thing, I found them. Now I'll pick up the black note. Okay, this thing is locked. XP finish. 7 minutes, not bad. Now we're gonna do this exact same quest again. This time we just need to find our way down here, and we don't need to kill the beholder. So Should be a bit faster. Let me out of the quest, please. Any year now. And I'm stuck in a loading screen. Well, thankfully it's not in the middle of a quest. I'm gonna log back in. Yep, relogging back in. Okay. Back to where we were before. See if I still have bolts. Yep. Okay. Next one. Same thing. This time we're going to go straight to the bottom. And the cleared by map. Go this way this time.
You notice fingerprints in the dust on this lever's handle. It appears to have been used recently.
Only reason I went the other way is because I know that if I stick to the right over there, eventually I'll come up right in front of the beholder, so. Basically, all I know is I need to go down on this map as much as possible. Down meaning like the shape of the map. Go south, I guess. Yeah, we're already past where the beholder was last time. Oh, we're on path now, on track. Wrong way. A lot of rubber banding. No, this is the way it goes back. Hey, we made it. Take some cold resistance, cold absorption. Pick this gate again because, again, I couldn't be bothered with finding the key. And showing you where the key is not useful because that's not where the key is going to be next time. This thing should open up on the way back. Gotta make sure I've got Death Ward on. You know what? I don't care. I can pick the lock. Why should I fight the ice, whatever they're called?
Something feels wrong here.
Yeah, ignore those ice flancers, whatever they're called. I don't need it. Jeweled key. Hey, some new ground. In the first 2 chains, you enter the same exact instance 3 times. In this particular case, it's not exactly the same. It's a little bit different. Because the first 2 times you enter the exact same place, but the 3rd time, it's kind of disconnected. I mean, the second chain, you're entering just the library, but even in the first 2 times, you enter the library, so. And that aspect's exactly the same. Yeah, now this quest has a lot of beholders in it. And the easiest way to deal with beholders is having a ranged weapon. Surprise, surprise. Also, there was a certain like Game Pass patch that they did at a certain point where they changed it. They made it so all of the beholders were shrunk down, so beholders are no longer these massive beasts. And only the elder beholders are huge. But Threnal didn't get the same treatment, so all of the beholders are huge. Just means it's easier to hit them. I think this opens up a door on the side. Yeah, it opened up this. Is there a chest in here? Yep. There's a repeat of another little segment. They copy-pasted it with the chest and everything. Yeah, so many little segments of this, well, the entirety of DDO is made out of little segments that are all cobbled together, so there's a lot of times there's like repeats with slight cosmetic differences, and Threnal's got so much of that. Do we have to go this way? Yeah, I think this is where we get the key for the end over there. Oh yeah, this thing. These 2 levers open up a gate underwater. Shame I don't have my freedom of movement. I need to get myself the ingredients for it. Okay, this room's got beholders in it. And some of those, whatever they're called. Hounds. Tarak hounds. Okay, that was one. Another switch on the other side, trying to get that door open. Got him. And here we go to Beholder City again. Elder Beholder. As soon as you step through the door, start shooting. He can't see you yet, but you can hit him. There's a really nasty force trap here. And I walked through it. Because of course I did. Yeah, gold key is what we need to get through that door. The truth is I haven't checked. You might be able to pick that door and skip this entire segment. I will check. Hopefully. Okay, good to know you can disable that. Yeah, I'm back out. This is an optional with a chest. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can pick this lock. Nope. This door cannot be picked. You have to go get the gold thing. And over here we've got one of these target levers. You gotta shoot. You can pull this one, but you gotta shoot the other one. Dude, I know I hit it.
The man across the bridge bears a striking resemblance to Coil. His face and demeanor, though, belong to a darker, grimmer man.
Well, 11 minutes. And yeah, there's the final quest. And this one, we step into it. And here we're gonna slaughter a whole bunch of giants. This is the final quest. This is what we've worked so hard for. Be able to slaughter a whole bunch of giants in a big room. And with that, we are done. Stand here, you stand here. I will loot this chest. Then let's go stand about here. Hit that. Okay, something over there should be good. Finished. 0 minutes and 40 seconds, yeah. So each one of the chains has one quest that is, technically speaking, very short. The first one is the one you gotta be careful with. You don't miss something. Yeah, unfortunately, I knew that when I came to doing this entire chain, it was gonna take me a long time. and be very hard to put in one video, but yeah, that's where it is. I felt like that breaking it up into segments wasn't as good, so one long video. And we'll talk to this guy, and that gives you a reward. There's a whole bunch of things here. The only one I'm looking for is this Mantle of the World Shaper, so I can turn this into a Voice of the Master. And with that, I'm done. Well, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.